Ultimate Fighter right here on Spike. 32 years old. 23 years old is Anthony Pettis. He will have a significant 6-inch reach advantage. With the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer. Set for a great battle, the beautiful Brittany.
Tell me, you ready?
Sean Della.
Ready?
We are set to go. First fight of the night. Alex Karalexis. Black and white trunks, blue trunks for Anthony Pettis.
Karalexis wants to make this ugly, Mike. He wants to get close and land bombs. He does not want to engage in a technical striking match with Pettis.
He is coming off a tremendous training camp. Spent his whole time preparing for this fight in Boston, Massachusetts with Team Sityo Tung and Mark Delagrati. Speaking of great training, Anthony Pettis, one of the up-and-coming, quickly rising stars of Duke Rufus in Milwaukee. Two of the greatest kickboxing and Muay Thai coaches that you can get out there. Their fighters going toe-to-toe here on Spike. Karalexis very low with his stance. Pettis caught him.
He got tagged. He's hurt, Mike.
Karalexis is in trouble. He got hold of that kick.
He got wobbled and just managed to wake up holding on to Pettis, but he got tagged there.
That was a quick switch there.
Yeah, good job by Karalexis, though, of closing the distance and grabbing a hold of him, even while stunned.
Pettis is an outstanding striker.
You hear Delagrati yelling, keep that pressure on him. At this point, they would like him to drag him to the ground.
Pettis is coming off a highlight reel knockout win over Danny Castillo. Karalexis trying to regain his composure here. He got rocked by the switch kick.
He seems to be recovered.
Body to body is what Mark Delagrati is calling for. Pettis likes to fight at distance. He's good at getting in range and getting out of trouble. Very dangerous when he's on the outside. Anthony is looking for another opportunity to land the kick. That time Karalexis caught the leg.
Swept him, got him back down to the ground.
This is what Karalexis wants. He wants to get into the ground and pound and a bit of a brawl. Karalexis is throwing him.
Good right hands by Karalexis. He's got to keep that pressure on him, though, Mike. Stay on top of him. Don't let him back up.
Pettis training his ground under Eric Red Schaefer in Milwaukee.
He's got his back. Big right hand by Karalexis.
He's trying with a couple of black belts early in his career, so you got to watch Pettis in those long legs.
He lost the control there, though. Now Pettis has him up against the cage.
And Karalexis releases, and he looks at the clock. A lot of hype when it comes to Showtime and Anthony Pettis. True veteran of the sport, Alex Karalexis. Calling to go forward. Good leg kick by Pettis. Karalexis has heavy legs as well. Got that one caught and almost countered. There's that switch again, Joe. That one rocked Karalexis early in the round.
He's very sneaky with that.
Karalexis leaned into it early. Nicely set up by the hands of Anthony Pettis. Good hips by Pettis.
Karalexis is just so wide open with his stance, Mike. Keeps his hands down low, his head up high.
And you saw Pettis take advantage of it. This is what Karalexis wants, as you said, Joe.
Yeah,
Take him down, beat him up.
He wants to make it ugly.
You got a minute and 10 seconds. A short elbow, go for the takedown again. Lower that level.
To simplify it, you could characterize this fight as the brawler against the technician. Not that they're both not highly skilled, but that's what Alex said. He wants to get back to his roots of just getting in there and beating people up. Whoa. On the exit.
Smith's getting decapitated there.
Almost for the second time. Good kick by Karalexis. That lead leg is sitting out there. Pettis quick. Use of the hips and again.
That one hurt him, Mike. Yeah. He tried to disguise it with his stance the first time, but Pettis realized it, recognized it, and landed it again.
And again, it's got Alex's attention, and he switches his stance because of it. Teeing off is Pettis here.
Wow, Pettis Pettis is really firing those kicks in, Mike.
Karalex is trying to load up for that one big shot.
He's on the fence.
Alex was looking to load up that right hand, but he was eating some vicious kicks. Karalexis' good friend, the Hall of Famer Chuck Liddell, cheering him on from here in Arco.
Clean break.
Round here on Spike.
Again, Alex Karalexis trying to turn this into an old school Boston brawl.
And
This is what he
closing
wants.
in, looking to do
That's
exactly
what
that.
Karalexis wants. He's got a hold of Pettis. He's going to take him for a ride. He's got him down.
Pettis was able to shock the blow a little bit on the way down.
Well, what Pettis did is grab a hold of Karalexis and hold on to his neck.
This is where you want to be. Eric Runcie grew up with Alex in his corner again tonight, as is all-pro defensive end Jared Allen in the Minnesota Vikings.
He can't let him up, though, and that's where he made the mistake. He let him up.
Now watch for the kicks again. Boom, there it is.
Yep.
You know what? He doesn't even have to commit to the hands. It's the feints that are working for Anthony Pettis. Good hips there, but Karalexis ends up still in top position.
This is exactly what Karalexis wants. Now he's gonna try, Mike, to pass the guard and get him into a better position, because Pettis keeps doing this, throwing his legs up with a high guard, and Karalexis hasn't been in danger of being submitted. He's got mission control here, but what he is in danger is of losing the top position. Here I'm saying stay on top, stay on top. He wants to keep the pressure on.
Well, in talking to Mark Delagrati this week about this fight,
Trying to lock up a triangle. He's got it.
I talked about the triangles earlier. This is not good.
Oh, he's got it locked up. Karalexis
Not
in
good
deep
for
trouble. He's out.
Alex Karalexis.
He's still
Pettis trying to finish.
Right time.
And it is all over. Anthony Pettis with those long legs.
Yeah, and that is the danger of not being in a dominant position, of trying to strike from inside the guard. You open things up by throwing your arms.
Nicely done by Pettis.
Beautiful, well-rounded performance by Pettis. Look at that. Throws up that arm. And now here, Karalexis just had to explode and get out of there, but he hesitated just for a moment, and that's all it took. See how Pettis turns the angle, controls that right leg. He's got the leg trapped. He's got his body's totally turned sideways. Just beautiful technique by Pettis.
This kid's the real deal. Showtime.
Absolutely.
9 wins now in his MMA career. Dangerous striker. We saw the vicious kicks, and he's got ground